Agriculture experiments to determine different soil. Experiments to determine different soil properties. Percolation. This is the ability of water to pass through a soil sample. The experiment is aimed at determining the differences in rates of percolation. Experiment to determine the rates of percolation of samples of soil. Apparatus/material. Funnels, filter paper/cotton wool, beakers/conical flasks, measuring cylinders. Water, soil sample, stop clock, beam balance. Method/procedure. Weigh equal amounts of crushed dry soil samples. Measure equal volumes of water using the measuring cylinder. Beaker S/conical flasks are set up. Cotton wool/filter paper is put in the funnels and put on the beaker/conical flasks. Weighed soil sample is put in the funnel. Pour the water onto the soil sample slowly until it is finished. Agriculture experiments to determine different soil. Water drains through the samples at different rates of the first drop. Takes a shorter time to come out in one of the soil samples than in the other. More water is collected in one sample than in the other in a given time. Conclusion. The soil sample where the water drop comes out faster is quick. Draining or conical flask/beak containing more water has the highest retention. The experiment is aimed at investigating the amount of water different soils can keep. Apparatus/materials. Funnel, filter paper/cotton wool, beaker/conical flasks, measuring cylinders. Water, soil sample, stop clock, beam balance. Method/procedure. Weigh equal amounts of crushed dry soil samples. Measure equal volumes of water using the measuring cylinder. Beakers/flasks are set up. Cotton wool/filter paper is put in the funnels and put on the beakers/flasks. Weighed sample is put in the funnel. Pour the water onto the soil sample slowly until it is finished. Do the same for the other samples. Agriculture experiments to determine different soil. The amount of water collected in the samples is different. Conclusion. The soil sample with less little amount of water collected in the beaker/flask has the highest rate of retention. Retention can be calculated as follows. Retention equals volume of water used volume of water collected in the beaker. Capillarity. Capillarity is the upward movement of water in the soil. The aim of this experiment is to find out the capillarity rates of soils. Exp. 3. To determine the capillarity of different soil samples. Apparatus/materials. Capillary tubes, cotton wool, samples of soil, basin/beaker, clamp and mortar. Method/procedure. Plug the capillary tube with cotton wool. Fill each capillary tube/glass tube with equal volumes of K loam or sand soils. Pack the samples by tapping on the sides of the tubes gently. Put the plugged end of the tubes in a basin or beaker of water. Agriculture experiments to determine different soil.